Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the tier list. We've got a handheld console tier list on Tier Maker, Tier List Maker, or whatever. And I'm with my boy Pablo, like always.
Time to get your game on.
Yeah. So there are some of these that we are younger than. So we're going to be putting shit that we do not recognize in the dog shit tier, because if it only had like 10 minutes of like battery life and it wasn't playable with the lights off, it's probably dog shit tier. Anyways, sounds good. Let's get into it. Have you ever heard of the lynx, Pablo? I hear it's a
Nope.
type of cat, but other than that, I think it's dog shit tier. What the fuck is this? This looks like
I
a
thought you.
bootleg ass dog shit tier.
Alright, so
Alright,
next is what?
next, this is
DSi?
this. No, this is the 3DS because it has the
Okay.
weird joy. I don't think the DSi is. Yeah, no, the DSi is here. No, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the 3DS. It had a lot of amazing games. Honestly, it has my favorite Professor Layton series on it. So I am going to put this in the God tier because I have tens of thousands of hours of fun times with this. Great battery life. The 3D feature, I never really understood how to use it. I don't even know which games supported it or whatever. But honestly, the fact that it was like retro compatible with the 3DS and the DS cartridges were really nice. So I never really had to switch to handheld up from to go to like my DSi or my old DS. So this is the
Okay.
original DS
DS.
XL. Like this is the fat DS.
Yeah, but
Uh,
I mean, in this one, you could play the Game Boy games, right?
yes,
If you plugged it in the bottom. Okay, yeah, I
yes.
got you.
And then with the
I
Game
used to only
Boy,
have Game.
yeah. Next up, we got the Game Boy Advance. I think a straight upgrade to the Game Boy Color, just because it gave us the Game Boy Advance game series, and that meant we got to play Super Mario Brothers 3 and stuff. So we got the
I gave
better
us
version
Light.
of the ports for the Donkey Kong games. No, there was an add-on that you could clip on. It's not the Game Boy Advance SP.
Oh, okay.
But
So
it
American
was
Passing Grade.
yeah, okay. American Basket Grade is good. This is
If it was
Nintendo
SP, I
Switch.
would have definitely said.
This is Nintendo Switch. I'm gonna put it in the goated tier. I'll be honest, it would be God tier, but the fact that it's like 2012 hardware in 2020 isn't really passing well anymore. Come on, Nintendo, you can give us better consoles that can run like The Legend of Zelda on more than like 1 FPS. This is the Nokia
So bad.
and dog shit. Okay, now we have the
Okay, so
PS
PS
Vita.
Vita.
Yeah,
So everybody knows this was an American passing grade. Like there was always issues with the joystick, and it had a really good games. To be honest, mostly anime games.
yeah.
So
Criminal Girls Invitation
it
Only.
sucks.
My favorite like pseudo hentai game was on there. It was like,
Yeah, and
this,
Hyperdimension Neptunia. Like there's so many
yeah,
good
yeah,
JRPGs.
yeah. What
Okay,
about the
PSP.
PSP? I think that's
Okay, I'm
goaded,
not gonna
right?
let it got uh yeah between Goated and God tier because the good thing about PSP for me was also like the internet function because I think it was like back when like some devices were like, oh, you couldn't web browse. So it served as more just like a gaming console.
All right.
But yeah, it didn't have that many like games that you were like, holy shit,
This is the
like Pokemon
Sega. Oh god. The Dream. The Sega Dream.
Caster.
Yeah, Dreamcast. Um, were you around
Yeah,
when
you
this
think
thing
you're.
existed? Because I didn't grow up with this. I think my dad did.
Yeah, I think that was definitely a past generation thing.
Yeah, we're just gonna put it in the bad tier because, well, it's Sega, and honestly, Donkey Kong is better than Sonic. If you disagree, suck my ass. Um, all right, next up, we got another Sega something, but hey, it's Sega, so it's dog shit. Uh, Game
You put it in
CD.
bag.
All right, all right.
All
Okay,
right.
the Game and Watch was pretty cool. It was it was like its own self-made console with a bunch of different games for the Game and Watch itself or whatever, and that's where the Mr. Game and Watch
Yeah.
character comes from. That's the little black guy on the screen. Um,
Mhm.
the Virtual Boy is dog shit. The Blockbuster is dog shit. This is dog shit. Okay, now we can get back to
Okay.
talking the
So
actual. Yeah, what's
all right.
up?
So I can say that the Game Boy Color was goated
Yeah,
because
yeah.
yeah,
It
like
gave us Pokemon.
yeah, and for the Game Boy like normal one, I would say that was American passing grade because I always had issues with mine. But like I dropped that shit
It
like
was
half the
old as
time.
hell, but honestly, I'll be honest, bro.
It worked.
The
Yeah.
Speedy Gonzalez game was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, like the thing is, like you want to give it credit because like back in the day when it first came out, it was like the only
Well,
thing you had.
It worked wonders for what it was back then, but it did not age well. But something that did
Yeah,
age well is the Nintendo 2DS. Now this looks like a bootleg.
yeah, it's the one that doesn't close. I
Yeah,
already know that one. It works. It
it's an
worked.
American passing grade, but the biggest problem was it was like it was very big. You couldn't fold it. Like
Yeah,
some people that had small hands or whatever had a hard time like using all the
well,
buttons on it appropriately or whatever. But something that
well,
aged better than this, and I want to say is goated, is the Nintendo DSi and DS with the camera, and you could take pictures. And it had a clock and stuff, and it had its own like little app store, which had some
yeah,
cool, fun, free mini games for everyone to enjoy. I really liked the Spitty Bird or something like that. I don't know. You had to like pop seeds with bird spit,
yeah.
and it was
I
cool.
really liked the one where like you can make your own pictures and
Oh
like
yeah,
people were making their
that's
own
the
memes. Yeah,
The
yeah,
Flipnote Hatena. Yeah. I remember
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I spent hundreds of hours just designing garbage animations. But yeah,
Yeah, that was
that's our handheld tier list. I'm sorry that we put so much shit in the dog shit tier, but we are not 90 years old, so
yeah.
we don't have
This
much
wasn't a
information
good
on this.
tier.
Yeah, we just settled on it. But if you enjoyed, as always, leave a like, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned for more videos.